So there are certain situations where you have no choice but to face your narcissist. Whether you have kids with them, etc. And in this situation, you work with yours. And we always say how they use one of the 48 laws of power on you. Now you got to use it on him. Law number 36, disdain things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge. The less interest you take in things that irritate you, the more superior you seem. By acknowledging your enemy, you give them their existence credibility. That means you give them power. So this is the time to prove to yourself what you're made of. You need to ignore him. Trust me, he knows when you're paying attention to him because it's giving him power. But treating him like a normal person, like everybody else, no attitude, no nothing. Put him back in the category where he belongs. Just another person. And narcissists do this all the time. Once they use you up, then they'll be honest with you by telling you you meant nothing to them from the start. And the reason why you're hurt by it is because your illusion of him is destroyed. You had an ideal of him that wasn't really him. And when you break somebody's illusion, it's a problem. People hurt the most when you break their illusion. Narcissists build an illusion. Tell a kid who wholeheartedly believes in Santa Claus and find out he lives in an apartment with no chimney. What if you find out everything that you've ever learned was a lie down to religion and everything? It kind of crushes your spirit first, but that you gotta break. The idea of the illusion that you was falling for, you gotta heal from that. But before you heal from that, you gotta break it and see him for who he really is. Like I said, you gotta become love. Don't look for it. Remember when I said sometimes your heart gotta break for it to open, but you give the pieces to those who need it. Give those pieces to other people with broken hearts. Share your stories. Do you understand when they have a therapy session, when there's like people in a circle, they all doing the same thing? Pour into yourself. Go into the gym. Every time you get a paycheck, do something for yourself. I don't care if it's this little. Train yourself into doing stuff for yourself. Start off small, then work your way up. All that love you was pouring into him, you're going to pour back into yourself. Then he gonna notice a glow about you. And that's when God gonna send him back your way to see if you're gonna fall for this test again. A lot of people fake a glow up. And then when the narcissists come back, they fall for it all over again. Then the narcissist realize, oh, you was pretending. Now you hurt worse than you did in the beginning. That's why I stress never to take them back. Because each time they hurt you, it's gonna be worse than the last time. Don't communicate with him no more than what you have to. Y'all work together, just have the work exchange and keep it pushing. Hey, yo, can I talk to you for a minute? Just work. Once you fall in love with yourself, it's going to be very hard for another narcissist to come mess that up, let alone the same one. Start planning vacations. Take a weekend to leave the state. Go meet some interesting people. Go to a concert. Listen to a song you've never heard before. Trust me, your favorite song, you haven't heard it yet. Understand that there is a million things to life than this person. One day he's going to die, and millions of people are not going to know about it. That's how small he is. Make him little in your world.